In this video, I'm going to show you how to start creating custom styles for your web pages. All right, so what I'm going to do is quickly replace this page that we've created with our page template. So I'm going to apply that to the page, and I'm not going to replace the style because I want to keep the styles the same for now. So I'm going to apply that. And now I'm going to go ahead and start customizing the overall style for this webinar and for my brand. All right, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to click on styles. And the first thing I can do is update my typography style set. So you'll see that I've got texts and headings, and I can click into each one of these and start customizing them. So I can customize the font, the size, the line height, the letter spacing, and the overall weight. So we can go ahead and change this to, let's say, Times New Roman. And you'll see that there are specific spots on my page where that has changed. I can also go ahead and change the size to make it massive, but that was not a good idea. So let's just go ahead and make it small again. Let's make it 10 pixels. No, 10 is way too small. Let's make it 18 pixels. There we go. All right, then you can come to your next one and you can do the same. Let's say instead of, I don't know, let's also make it Times New Roman because I'm not, yeah, there we go. But we can go ahead and match these specifically to our brand template. So I can go ahead and also just make this maybe a little bit fatter. So it's 500 instead of 400. And we can customize our headings. So let's have a look and see which one this one is. Again, I'm just changing everything to Times New Roman because I can't think of a different font. All right, so you'll see that as you do that and you scroll through, everything is going to change. So here we've changed these text settings. So those are now Times New Roman. We've changed the heading 1 settings. That's Times New Roman. But you'll see that this heading didn't change because this heading is a heading 2 heading. And so if I want to change that style to also be Times New Roman, then that's going to then change that one as well. So you can go ahead and fully customize the different text styles. And when you do that, it's not only going to change over here on your registration page. In fact, if I come over here to my confirmation page, you'll see those styles have been changed here too. So it is going to create an overall style set for you to use over and over and over again. So again, I'm going to open those style sets. All right, something else you can do is create multiple style sets if you want to. So you can organize your styles by creating folders. So you'll click the plus icon and you'll create a folder. And let's say I want to call this folder style set 1. And then I want to make sure that I'm dragging that up to the top. And I'm just going to drag all of this into that folder so that it's now being organized in that first style set. So, all right, so once you've done that and you've dragged everything in, you can go ahead and close that. And now it's nice and clean, and you can go ahead and create as many style sets for your texts, your typography as you want. We can do the same for our colors. So we can come in and we can customize our primary colors, or we can create a separate style set and start customizing that. But let's go ahead and customize our colors here. So I've got my primary color, and I'm going to instead make it, I'm going to make it a pretty color. There we go. Oh, I actually don't really like purple. So let's make it slightly more pink. I'm trying to sort of match this image and looking for something relatively similar. I suppose that's good enough. All right, but you'll see that now that primary color, it's not only updated my button, it has also updated my icons. And if I go to a different page that's maybe got something else on it, there you go. Okay, it's updated the icons in my checklists and my buttons and anything that inherits from that primary color. All right, let me go back to my register page, open my styles again. I then have my text colors here as well. So I can go ahead and customize these as well. So instead of having them be that gray color, I can make it a more purpley color to match my brand. And I can do the same for this one, the text black color. We can go ahead and make that oh, they're really, let's make it bright pink. I'm so good at design. And you can go ahead and customize all of these colors. And that's also then just going to allow you to unify your brand all in one place and keep everything organized as well. And again, once you've used much better design wherewithal than me, as you go through your pages, those changes are automatically applied for you. So that is why you do want to, when making style changes to your page, make those style changes within the style settings over here, rather than going ahead and trying to customize it off in its own little way and having to recreate everything over and over again. Instead, you can make that one change, and that one change is going to bleed across all of the different pages, all of the different headings. Anything that is using that specific style color will inherit it. So you don't have to go and waste hours and hours of time updating everything individually. So that is how you can create style sets. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to start adding different content to your pages and how to use a few of the different content modules. I'll see you there.